Good morning, sleepyheads. It is day 10 of visiting all 50 states in 50 days. We are currently in Springfield, Missouri. Last night, we slept in this really cool earth home. Definitely one of the coolest houses I've ever been in. We've had a lot of fun in Missouri. The next state and Airbnb that we're going to is very exciting, so let's get this day started. Morning routine. First, I see if there's any toasted ravioli in the fridge. No luck. Next, I go outside to remind myself that I just slept inside a grassy hill. Then I do the worm for a little bit. Then I brush my teeth, put on deodorant, put on cologne. Haley is gonna lose it when she smells me. Then I make coffee, pretty cool. Drink it while gazing at the wheel of doom expectantly. Then I ride my electric. They've literally donated $10,000 every day that I've ridden it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And now we're here. Haley, notice anything about me?
I booger.
Okay. Notice anything about my smell?
My allergies have been bad this morning.
I'm wearing cologne.
Oh, I do notice that.
Okay. It is now time to update our coolest house in America ranking. In my opinion, I found the coolest Airbnb in each state. Haley has no idea which ones we're going to. And here are our rankings so far. Haley, what did you think about the Earth House?
This is one of the most unique things I've ever seen.
I love that the grass is on the roof.
I love that. I feel like I'm in the future, and the inside was equally as beautiful.
The drawings of it do look like they're from the future. Like there's some sort of plans for like a apocalyptic bunker or something.
Yeah, it's like a little dystopian movie. And there was little lightning bugs all over the grass last night. That was so cute.
We had a great night.
Yeah, we really did.
And we can't say enough about toasted ravioli.
Yeah, that was so unique as well. Almost as unique as this house.
So far, Haley and I have been pretty much aligned on how we rank these Airbnbs. But what about the Earth House? Say your ranking on 3. 1, 2, 3, 7. Our first disagreement.
7 for you?
These houses on the list are all literally the coolest ones I could find in each state.
You like the acorn better.
I love the acorn. Just as a concept, it is so creative.
Okay, I agree with you now.
You threw in the towel too easy.
I remember the acorn and I love it.
And it's Texas. I mean, we love Texas.
Yeah, let's do 7 today.
Earth House number 7. I'm so curious to see what wins. This trophy's gonna go to a deserving winner, that's for sure. I guess it's time for...
Coffee!
No! The game plan. Haley, the next state that we're going to is Oklahoma.
Oh, I thought it was Arkansas.
I picked an Airbnb that I think Haley and I are going to love. I think we're going to be obsessed with it. It's a treehouse Airbnb.
That's actually so cool. I'm scared of heights though.
Now the drive to the next Airbnb is 5 hours. Ha! That's easy. That's nothing to us now. However, for the entirety of this challenge, we've driven through really big states. You can tell because the back of the Wheel of Doom is starting to look pretty filled in, but it's only day 10. And something that is essential to completing this challenge is maintaining our beloved minivan. And guess what happened yesterday? The oil change light came on. I know. So we must get that taken care of. Let's freaking go. Let's go to Oklahoma. Ready to rock and roll?
Ready to freaking rock and roll.
Let's go. Bye, Earth House. I didn't mean to drive so fast. Coffee secured. Oh, that's gas.
Oh, yeah.
Next stop, Kia.
Kia is closed today.
Sorry, baby. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That was kind of weird. Sorry, minivan. You're gonna have to get oil later. We are 10 days into this road trip, and if you have been watching this entire series and you still haven't donated to St. Jude by clicking buttons, now's the time to do it. You can donate a penny by subscribing to my YouTube channel right now. You can donate another penny by following me on Instagram, where Haley and I are posting super fun photos that are not shown here. And you can donate another penny by following Joyride on Instagram. That's 3 cents. Here's how much we've raised so far from you guys clicking buttons. Don't forget to do it before the 50 days is up. Haley and I were trying to think of ways to pass the time on this road trip, and we had a crazy idea. Road trip Q&A. I posted on my YouTube community tab for you guys to ask us questions, and here they are.
How are you planning on driving to Hawaii and Alaska?
At the end of the day, the rule is that we must stay overnight in all 50 states in 50 days. We don't have to drive to every single state in our minivan. And if the split happens, I'm gonna have to find a way to the next state regardless without the minivan. I'm gonna let Haley keep it. So everything is on the table for Alaska and Hawaii.
Canoe, boats.
Jet skiing to Hawaii would be sick.
Which state are you most excited to visit and why? I don't have a specific state in mind, but the general New England states I am so excited for.
Ohio.
What's your favorite joyride type? as in the cherry ropes, wedges, gummies, sour strips, etc.
For the past couple months, I've been obsessed with the ropes. Cherry berry ropes, the new sour rainbow ropes, insane.
This is kind of a sleeper, but the worms are so good. This one's for you, Ryan. What beard you going to grow?
Bro, I don't have a choice, whatever I can get.
If you could magically combine features from the first 9 Airbnbs you visited so far into one perfect stay, what would it have?
First of all, Raul's gotta be there.
Kaboom! It is what it is.
Kaboom, it is what it is.
And the landscape is the Colorado Airbnb.
We have the swing from the Nut House.
Our transportation is the sand cruiser from the Star Wars house.
With the living room from the Arizona Airbnb.
With the horses from Nebraska. And we're eating the toasted ravioli from Missouri.
And Jerry's tractor from Kansas. We gotta have Jerry and his tractor. It sounds like heaven to me, I'm not gonna lie. If we could combine all those into one place, we made it. Road trip Q&A complete. Let me know if you guys want us to do another one. That was actually really fun, and it actually passed the time, so thanks.
He's dead. I was supposed to look out for him.
Did you think the video was over? No way, buddy. The party has just begun. So sit back, relax, and keep watching. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and come on, hitting subscribe is a must, boss.
We had to fill up for gas, and also, we are in Oklahoma!
I'm so excited to put this piece in because look at how thin this little doohickey is.
Look how satisfying that little piece of Oklahoma looks.
You know what that means? New state unlocked!
We live in Texas. Oklahoma is our neighbor. We love you, Oklahoma.
That is so satisfying. I just want to stare at it.
Look at this huge chunk of America.
Wow.
Let's keep going. All right, Haley, ready to hear about our next Airbnb?
Yep.
So this is our first treehouse category, which I am very excited about. They call it Treetopia.
Ooh.
There is a 100-foot suspension bridge that leads to the treehouse.
Oh, that just made my stomach drop. I don't know about that.
This treehouse is 3 stories tall.
So, okay, we're gonna be high up.
It is pretty high up in the trees. Haley's afraid of heights,
Yes. Yeah, I am.
but it has a fully equipped kitchen.
Then that makes up for it then.
There's a sauna, an outdoor soaking tub, swings, a glass floor that views all the way down,
Oh, I'm not doing that.
an outdoor movie theater, and this is the thing that to me is the most unbelievable. A 3-story slide. There is so much more to highlight about this Airbnb. It would almost take too long to do it, and we're getting close. So next stop, Treetopia. We made it! Okay, alright. This shot has so much potential. This could be so cool. Oh, there we go. No way. Guys, please spam the comments with well done, Ryan. That was my best one yet. That was so cool. We have arrived to Treetopia. This is the prettiest area. It's called the Washita Mountains. This Airbnb has a perfect 5-star rating. It's a guest favorite, of course, and I genuinely think this is the most unique Airbnb so far, which says a lot because we've been to some cool places. There's just one problem, and it's the fact that Haley is afraid of heights.
Nah, I don't know who said that earlier.
She literally walked down the hill to get here because she was scared to be in the car.
I just want to stretch my legs.
Haley, you can take your first look.
Oh my gosh, it's like we're in Jumanji or something.
This is a suspension bridge, which means it's just literally from here to there, and it's the only way to get to the Airbnb.
Gonna give me some suspense.
That's why they call it that?
That's why they call it a suspension bridge.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. You got this. I've never heard you make that noise. Haley did it!
I did it. I'm not going back over there.
Treetopia is magical. Now seriously, I can't believe this is on Airbnb. It feels like we're at Disney World, but even better. When you walk into Treetopia, you walk over a glass viewing floor that extends into the awesome living room. Immediately, it's like, oh, I'm in a tree. I'm inside a tree right now like a squirrel, and I love it.
We're inside a giant tree.
Haley loves this hanging bench in the living room. The kitchen is fully stocked with everything you could ever need. The dining room is beautiful and bright.
This is like a childhood dream that I didn't even know I had.
And that's where they have a bunch of board games and movies, which you can watch at the outdoor movie theater. We'll get to the outside soon, just wait. The bedroom is great and it has a massage chair. Whoa! Ooh, that's good on the back after the long drive. The bathroom is also very nice. There's a baby bear sitting on the wall, and what is he doing? He's serving toilet paper, that's what he's doing. On the second story of Treetopia, you find a Miss Pac-Man arcade game mounted on the wall. Don't worry guys, I kicked some butt, no biggie. And on the door of the room next to it, there's a sign that reads, "No admittance, except on party business." So of course I open it and find a triple-decker bunk beds. We could have brought Spock, my dad, and Mr. Beast. And finally, if you climb up to the third story of Treetopia, you will find a suspended hammock that is 60 feet above ground. Yeah, no big deal. Just hanging out on a net at the top of Treetopia. I'm actually really scared. Let me get off this. So as you can probably tell, we are blown away. But we haven't even gotten to the outside yet. That's right, there's more. The outside features a 100-foot slide. I am definitely gonna ride that later. I have to. I have to do it. There's a beautiful waterfall on the property, an outdoor grill. Look at that moth.
Is he pink and yellow?
That's crazy. I've never seen a moth like that. If you cross another bridge, you'll find a hot tub that's also suspended like 60 feet in the air. This is paradise. Once again, definitely doing that later. Here's the outdoor movie theater. There's also a sauna, an outdoor bed that's below the treehouse, and finally a fire pit area. I don't know about you, I can't believe it. The amount of cool stuff that I just listed is almost too much to process. I don't think we'll be able to do everything in one night. I'm blown away. I'm super excited. I feel so lucky to be here. Haley and I are just gonna hang out for a bit. We just gotta take this in. This is so special. I cannot believe the amount of creativity and love that has been poured into this Airbnb by the host. Also, Haley has had a dream of watching a movie on an outdoor projector for years. Like, she's literally talked about this for years, so we're gonna make that happen tonight. We need movie snacks, but I cannot leave Treetopia without going down the slide. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Going down the slide, no going back. 100 feet. All right.
Hello friends. Welcome to yet another interesting video review. Today we are going to talk about video that not only brought joy but also made me reflect a little. So friends, how did you find this video? Let's find out through a short breakdown. First of all, let's talk about the theme of the video. What topic was this video based on? The way the story was presented was quite engaging. You didn't even realize when 10 se 15 minutes passed by. Be it the visuals, narration, or background score, everything was perfectly balanced. The video created a strong hook right at the beginning, which connects the viewer immediately. Talking about the editing, the transitions were smooth, and the use of sound effects was appropriate in the right places. The B-roll shots were used smartly, which saved the video from becoming boring. For those who are into content creation, this video is a perfect example of how to balance storytelling and editing. The main message of the video definitely left an emotional or thought-provoking impact. Maybe you also thought a little after watching the video, either felt inspired or related to it. These are the kinds of videos that not only entertain but also leave an impression. And if video has the power to do that, then that content is successful. Personally, I really liked this video. The story was good, the visuals were clean, and the pace was right. Yes, at 1 or 2 points it felt like it could have gone a bit deeper, but overall the experience was impressive. I think the creator has worked hard from the heart, and it showed on the screen. So friends, this was my short review. Now you tell me, how did you find this video? Make sure to comment below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, and for more such content, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay creative.